Oh.
All right, so I really didn't find these on the sidewalk, but that would be pretty sweet, wouldn't it? They did, however, come in a box by Soundcore themselves, and these are the new Life Q30s, and let me tell you, these headphones are something special to talk about. That is for sure. For those who don't know me, my name is Brannon No, and I love to do tech reviews of the latest and greatest, and even silly vlogs once in a while. So if any of that dazzles you, I encourage you to take that first step, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, hit all, and you guys will be on your way and receiving all the content that yours truly provides for you. All right, enough of the nonsense. Let's dive in deeper and see if the new Soundcore Life Q30s will be your next headphones. All right, in the box, you're going to get your typical how do we sound pamphlet. I love this about them. They will ask you how you like it. You sound great, or they have a not as good as I hoped, and then they have a contact number of where you can get a hold of them. But I assure you, you'll be telling all your friends that they sound great. You won't be on that not so good list. You'll also get the instruction manual that comes out like an accordion style, which is very in-depth on how to get everything started. Another added bonus is you're going to get your USB Type-C charge, which everybody loves the USB Type-C rather than the micro USB. You'll also get the 3.5mm jack to plug into a device, and it comes in handy if you're not interested in using the wireless connection. All right, let's go over the center of attention here, and that is the headphones. And let me tell you, they feel extremely premium in the hands. I love the ear cups on them, and you could just see the indentation form around where my fingers were and pop right back out. Even the logo on itself is iridescent. I mean, they went all out on these. You can see that it says active noise cancellation on each side. I love the right and left that they put on their ear cups to let you know right or left. Some people don't know. I mean, come on. And a great feature also is to be able to put these around your neck. I've wore headphones before that actually feel like they're choking you. These definitely do not. They sit very nicely on the shoulders. You have your volume rocker here, up and down, which is kind of different. I would expect it to be more on the bottom that most of them usually are, but this one in particular is at the top. Your play and pause button is here, and then your 3.5mm jack is there. Looking on this side, you'll have your USB Type-C, your power button, and your NC button, which is going to be your active noise cancellation. Now, there are 3 different modes on this, which is pretty cool, and we'll cover that in just a few minutes. They also will adjust in clickerments. I don't know, it sounded good. And you also have memory foam on top, which is also a very comfortable fit. When I put these on for the first time, I was amazed. They feel very, very premium. You guys are not going to believe the price of these when I tell you. And I am so happy to bring this great news to you guys. Soundcore did include their Life series on their app. So all you have to do is power the headset on and go ahead and click on Life Q30. Searching. And voila, we are connected. They're going to give us 3 different modes, and that's what I told you guys earlier that we'd talk about. So the first one is noise cancellation. The second is a transparency mode, which is very nice to have. You guys know how I feel about transparency, especially when you're out there walking alone. You want to be able to hear the ambience around you, and that is extremely important. And then there's the normal button, which is going to give you a little bit of ambience and a little bit of noise cancellation mixed together. So it's automatically set to default, but in custom, if you will hit the arrow over, you're able to move these around to your liking, which I love. I love being able to have a functional EQ that I can adjust myself. But if you don't feel like messing with that, you have the default. And let me tell you, there is a boatload of options to adjust to get that sound that you're looking for. You have acoustic, bass, dance, I mean, everything, flat, deep. And if you guys have noticed, each time you click these, you're going to see the different drops of the bar, which I think is pretty nifty. I mean, they're showing you where your highs and your lows are. Very fun, intuitive app that you guys are going to have a blast playing with. All right, let's go ahead and flip the box and see the specs that are all built into these phenomenal headphones. All right, you're going to get high-res sound, 2 mics for clear calls, and let me tell you, I did test these out earlier and calling my mom, and she said I sounded fantastic. Thanks, Mom. You're going to get 40 hours of playtime. Who the hell gets 40 hours of playtime on an ANC headset? Oh, that's right, Soundcore's does. That means if you completely drain these dead, all you have to do is plug it in for 5 minutes and you'll get 4 hours out of it. Very nice. They also have NFC fast pairing, which is pretty cool. You take your phone, put it up to the ear cup, and it will connect immediately. I myself use the Bluetooth. It's simple enough. Just when you thought that the Q20s were the best that were ever going to be made, they go ahead and top it off with their Q30s. All right, let's try them on and see how well they perform. Okay, right now I have the normal on, and I don't have any music playing. I want to be able to hear the different functions of the ambience. So normal, like I said, you can hear it muffled. Like when you talk, it muffles your voice a little bit. I can still hear the fan on my computer faintly, but that is what normal does. It does kind of both. It gives you a little bit of ambience around you, and it also muffles it out just a tad. All right, let's go ahead and try transparency mode. Okay, now, yep, I can definitely hear my voice very clearly. I can hear the fan has just come on a lot louder, and I'm able to hear all the ambience around me. Now I'm going to go ahead and try the ANC, which is the active noise cancellation. And there it is. Now I can faintly hear my voice. The fan is completely gone. I cannot hear that whatsoever. This is where you're going to be able to sit back in the safety of your home, kick back, and be able to submerge yourself in the music. But like I said, if you're out in public and you want to be able to know what's around you, you're going to use that transparency. It's a definite plus, and I love the fact that Soundcore has implemented both options. All right, let's go ahead and play a song. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'll tell you, this is one of the things that I absolutely love about Soundcore's products is their sound design. It is so good. So good. All right. And another cool feature that they threw on here is that if you hold your hand over the right ear, it turns transparency on, and now I'm able to hear my voice. So you don't even have to pause your track to talk to somebody if they're asking you a question. Or if you thought you heard something, you can turn it on. You want to turn it back off? You just hold your hand over the ear cup, and just like that, transparency's off. Kudos to Soundcore. And yes, it's only on the right side of the ear cup. Sorry for all you lefties. So I guess we're left with brann'z
pros
and cons.
All right, I have many pros and I think only one con, so this is going to be short and sweet. I don't want to be biased, so we're not going to go with a bunch of pros today. I'll just give you a few and then I'll give you my con. So pro number one, obviously, is the build quality of these. They are built to last. They're a beautiful set, and I put them right up against Bose or Sony's any day of the week. They are very nicely made, very well constructed. I love the memory foam on the ear cups. These headphones are built to last, and once you put them on your head, you will realize what you have. And pro number two is the fact that they put both modes on these. You can either use transparency or you can use the ANC, and I think that's fantastic to give you the choice of that particular moment. Pro number three, I didn't even talk about it, but I'm gonna go with the case on this one. This case is really nicely made. It's got a fabric material, a nice zipper pouch, and it's got that really nice felt inside, and they're foldable. I forgot to mention, because I've been so excited to talk about these, is they fold as well. So you fold them in, they get real nice and compact to put them away in the case. They even have a nice pouch to tuck away your charging cable. Tastefully done, once again, by Soundcore. And the con for today is only going to be one, and I'm going to have to say it's got everything to do with the button placement. I wish they would have put the volume control towards the bottom. That's what I'm used to on headsets. And just the button placement alone, they're very small, but I'm sure all you smarter than the average Joes out there will be able to get that muscle memory working just fine and be able to control this without any problems. Although I'm not sponsored or endorsed through Soundcore, they send me the products to give you guys the reviews, and I have no problem doing so. And as promised, I told you I would tell you how much these are at the time of this video. $79.99. That's right, a premium headphone set for under $100. Guys, get down there in my description, pick yourself up a pair. I promise you will not be disappointed. If you guys have any questions whatsoever regarding the Q30s, Q20s, any Soundcore products or any headset products or any questions whatsoever, don't hesitate to drop me a comment down below and I will most certainly try to get back to you as soon as possible. Like and share the video as it definitely helps the channel grow tremendously. And you guys know I will be seeing you in the next video. A fun sporting event is in your near future. I am going bow hunting. Oh, maybe a big buck.